Comedian, presenter, performer. Bob Saget was many things to many people. Most of us knew him as America's dad, the man who introduced us to internet culture before most of us even had computers. As we grew older, we slowly became aware of the wild side of Bob and got to enjoy his directorial vision in a cult classic revenge comedy that might have been your favorite movie if you were 14 when it came out. With all these personal and affecting performances to choose from to honor an actor that's been so dear to all of our hearts over the years, I decided the best tribute to Bob Saget would be to talk about his 33 seconds of screen time in 1981's forgotten B-movie horror comedy, Full Moon High. The movie that launched his beloved trademark catchphrases,
"Here comes old Rab-ass again,"
and
"I can't believe it, this is not exciting to me."
Full Moon High marks Bob's first on-screen role in a feature-length film, having appeared previously only in a few short films and as the voice of a talking jukebox in the American release of the 1979 British sci-fi sex comedy Spaced Out, also known in the UK as Outer Touch. Full Moon High was a screwball comedy written and directed by Hollywood legend Larry Cohen. Meant as a send-up to 1957's I Was a Teenage Werewolf, but incidentally released amongst a scourge of werewolf movies that would go on to become classics of the genre, Full Moon High failed to gain much of a following, and rightfully so, as it was generally considered a pretty terrible movie. Be it all but for Bob, as in the short span of his approximately half a minute of total screen time, Bob manages to outshine the likes of the great Alan Arkin, the up-and-coming Adam Arkin, the seldom-featured Anthony Arkin, and the unflappable Ed McMahon, in a performance that will leave you asking, hey, was that Bob Saget? When looking back at the career of Bob Saget, there are so many touchstone moments and seminal performances to choose from. Roles that are etched in our memories and will endure in our hearts for generations to come. Full Moon High is a bad, dated, embarrassing comedy about a teenage werewolf that goes on a rampage of biting people's butts. But if you have a friend that's been missing Bob Saget lately, Full Moon High provides a wonderful surprise of seeing an old friend made young again. And as you convince your friend to sit through the remainder of the film's hour-and-a-half runtime, eagerly wading through the uncomfortable boredom of the rest of the movie's plot for just 15 more seconds worth of screen time at the very end, you can take comfort in the knowledge that Bob would likely get a kick out of knowing someone out there is torturing a dear friend with the prank of watching one of his worst movies in his memory. I hope you enjoyed this look back at Full Moon High. Thanks again for watching.